What is up, guys? My name is NoxiousPenguin, and today I have another Minecraft video for you guys. So in this video I have my Minecraft Redstone tutorial, and this time we're going into more creations with the more advanced circuits. So what I have here is a combination lock piston bridge, and basically if these are in the right position, you can press this button and the pistons will extend so you can walk across. And normally on this side you would have an extend and retract button as well, but I didn't really decide, I was just kind of too lazy to do that. But normally that's what you would have. And you can make this 5, 3, 9. You can go up to probably something around like 15 if you really wanted to. But that's just not really necessary for what I'm explaining today. My keys are sticking. God, that's getting annoying with the sticky keys. But anyways, like I said, as long as those are in the right spot, it'll work. So if I reset this here and those retract, if this is in the wrong spot and you press the extend button, they won't work. So basically how this works is it has this thing, I'm not sure what this is called, but basically these wires are just hooked up to this, and as long as all of them are in the correct position, it'll be off, or there will be no signal going to this torch so that it can turn on. Keys, stop it. Oh my god. Okay, so it'll go to this. This is called an AND gate. We went over it in the last video I did for the Redstone tutorial. And here we have an RS NOR latch. This is a different type of RS NOR latch I didn't show, but it works so much better for this, what we have here. But the other one works better for some other things. It just depends on what you're doing with what will work better. So there's an RS NOR latch here. And when you press the extend button, if these are all in the right spot, the wire comes under here and it will power this torch, enabling this torch, and it sends the signal to the RS NOR latch. And what this does is when it turns on, my space key is sticking now. What is up? It'll enable this torch, or it'll enable the RS NOR latch, and it will send signal down here to those pistons, and it also goes down there, which goes under to the other side, which I'll show you here. And the other button, the retract button, just goes to the other side of the RS NOR latch, so it kind of resets it so that it's in the off position. So I'll show you this here. If I have this in the wrong spot, as you can see, it sends signal to this, which it makes it turn off so that it doesn't give signal to this AND gate, which doesn't allow, if you were to press the button, both of them wouldn't be off, and this wouldn't be able to activate the RS NOR latch. So that's pretty simple in itself. If you don't really understand the next thing, I'm going to try to build really fast here. I don't want this to be a too long video, but this should clear it up a little bit. Let me grab an iron door. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do now, make it out of gold, just because it looks cooler. Okay, so what we're going to do here is a combination door lock, and it will kind of sum up basically what I'm trying to explain to you, and hopefully make it seem a little bit easier to you guys so you can understand it a little better. Now, I don't know why I put buttons, because I'm a complete moron, which I actually what I'm going to do is put levers, which I don't. I do have any. I do have some. I was going to say I don't have any, but I did have some, and I said it wrong. So anyways, the ones that we want down, I'll just make it this one. You want to put a torch behind, so that when it is enabled, it disables the torch so that it doesn't turn on it doesn't turn off, rather, the thing that I showed you earlier. My keys are sticking so badly today. It just started today. I don't know why. God! I'm just gonna, that's not gonna help, but anyways, we're just gonna put this to here, and like I showed you over there, we make like that, and this is going to go to the RS NOR latch, which I will make right here. And basically this RS NOR latch is just a torch, and it connects like this. And let's see, let me just, nope, I'm actually doing this wrong. My bad. This is going to go to the AND gate. I don't know why I made an RS NOR latch. I'm a stupid person. Okay, so we have an RS NOR latch, or AND gate here. My keys are really starting to annoy me. There, redstone there. Put the torch there, like I showed you in the other video. And then this is going to go to the RS NOR latch. That I'll show you here, just like I showed you a couple seconds ago, but it wasn't really supposed to be there. So this right here is going to go to a button, which is basically like the open button, like we have in like for the extend button in the piston bridge that I showed you just a few seconds ago. And I'm just going to plop a button down right there, and redstone there. So when we press this button, my keys, oh my god! Okay, so you press that button, and it flips this. So this is going to go to the door. If you were to really have this, all this wiring and stuff would be underground, and the door wouldn't have wire going to it directly like this. But that isn't the right one. So I think what I have to do is just, oh, that's not going to help any. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to wire, actually let's just, that is on, so I just have to press this button and it should, or actually I think I wired it wrong. That's what I did. No, it's right. It's correct. So this is going to go, do that. What? Oh, my bad. I'm doing it on the wrong one. See, when I use different RS NOR latches, I get a little confused with what I'm doing here. So this one is just going to go to a button over here. And I'm going to have to extend this one. I feel like such a moron. But this button is just going to be the reset here. And I'll plop a extender down right there. I don't think that's going to be enough, so I'll do another one. Right there. So now if I press this button, it'll reset it, and then I can press this again, and the door is open. So that's just basically the same concept as the piston bridge that I just showed you. And yeah, so I hope this helped. I will make maybe 1 or 2 more videos of this series so that I can get into a little bit more complicated things. If this seems complicated to you, just maybe watch the video again and try to understand it a little better. I explained it the best I could. If you do need any further help, feel free to drop a comment or add me on Skype, and I will feel free to talk to you and try to help explain this a little bit better to you if you are one of those people that don't really understand it, because there are a lot of people that are still, they might have had the game since alpha, but they still don't know much about Redstone. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like rating for this very long video. It's actually one of the longer videos I've made for Minecraft. And anyways, my name is NoxiousPenguin, and I'm out. Peace.